So, good day everyone. I am Mike G. General and I am here to discuss about our OSPIT, which is all about dining philosophy and semaphore. So, I will start explaining about these defined functions, which declared N5, or it means that the number of our philosophers, which is 5. This thinking, hungry, and eating is the three state of their actions, and this left and right action is their action if he or she want to put or pick that works. Initializing state is their action, which is thinking, hungry, and eating. Initializing peel or the philosophers is the number of philosopher which is starting from 0, 1, 2, and 3 and 4, which is in total which are in total is 5. So we will now proceed to initializing mean. Initializing mean. P-thread is the declaration to call those 5 philosophers. Sim init is a starting point of our program to proceed those actions. For loop sim init is declaration to start the semaphore in this line or block. For loop pthread, we're creating philosopher processes, which is declaring void philosophers, and now printing that this philosophers is thinking. So void philosopher. While loop declaring while loop that that specific or those philosopher is waiting for 1 second and take fork take fork in this void take fork action or block. Take fork take fork take fork so void take fork semaphore wait mutex state that that specific philosopher is hungry. So brain philosopher is hungry. So 8 if he or his or her neighbors are not eating. So the philosopher will check if his left side or right side neighbors are not eating. Then proceed to test num. To test num. If the philosopher is hungry, he or she will see if his left side is not eating and his or her side is not also eating. Then proceed to eating process. Then wait for 2 seconds. Then print philosopher takes fork and pinam left. Print philosopher is eating. Simpose, then proceed to here. If unable to eat, wait to be signaled. Same wait and sleep for 1 second. Then proceed to philosopher, which is sleep for 0 seconds and put fork actions, which is here. Put fork void put fork. Same wait mutex state that those philosopher is now thinking that specific philosopher is thinking that print if philosopher putting the fork and down. Philosopher is thinking to put those two fork in left and right side and simpose mutex. Then proceed and the program will loop again and again back to the end min, which is starting point of the program, which will the another philosopher will eat those food using those two fork. So that is all.
Good day everyone, my name is Justin-Dave Edos and I am going to explain the output of the program. So assuming that the file is already compiled, we must type the program to run dot period slash the a dot out. So this is the output of the program. So the output shows that there are 5 philosophers that are currently thinking and they got hungry afterwards. Each philosopher needs 2 forks for them to continue to eat, 1 philosopher at a time. So during this process, philosopher 5 will be the first one to take 2 forks, considering that these forks are not occupied by other philosophers. Since philosopher 5 meets the condition, philosopher 5 can now continue to eat. After eating, philosopher 5 will put forks down so that it will be vacant. And then philosopher 5 will think again for the meantime until he will get hungry again. So the output shows that each philosopher who gets hungry needs to check first if there are available forks adjacent for them to use. If so, the next philosopher can proceed to think, be hungry, eat, get forks, put the forks down, and think again. As the output shows, there are no overlapping of using forks to ensure that the every philosophers are not going to access the forks together. A mutic semaphore helps to synchronize the processes required by the philosophers. So the output or the rotation of each philosopher will not end or repeat because the program is in loop. So that's all. Thank you.